Greetings, this is Dyslexy from the Arma community group Shack Tactical. In cooperation with Bohemia Interactive, I'm creating a series of videos that explain some of the basics of Arma 3. Today we'll be talking about guerrilla warfare concepts, something which factors heavily into the Arma 3 campaign. Guerrilla warfare is an asymmetrical form of combat in which a smaller, less equipped and irregular force fights against a larger, more conventional military force. The asymmetry comes in a number of forms, such as equipment quality and effectiveness, numbers, training, access to supporting assets or heavy weapons, and general technological capability. Due to this, a guerrilla force has to work carefully within their own limitations in order to be effective. And on top of that, they have to be very aware of the enemy's capabilities in order to maximize their own chances for survival and success. The equipment disparity between guerrillas and conventional forces is often vast. In Arma 3, the conventional military benefits from many technological edges. They have armored vehicles such as tanks, armored personnel carriers, and infantry fighting vehicles, infantry armor systems, scopes, suppressors, and top-notch weapons, anti-tank and anti-aircraft guided missiles, unmanned aerial vehicle support, helicopter transportation and gunship support, close air support, artillery, thermal optics, and night vision goggles, and even more. Guerrillas, on the other hand, can't expect to have that kind of firepower or technology. They operate with more basic weapons. If they want the fancy stuff, they have to capture it from the enemy. Transportation is often in civilian vehicles, and the best they can hope for is to mount something like a 50 caliber machine gun onto a truck bed and try to use that as a mobile heavy machine gun. Aircraft and armored vehicles are generally out of the question, and equipment capable of fighting back against such assets is often limited. If a guerrilla force went toe-to-toe with a conventional force, the outcome would inevitably be a total, crushing defeat for the guerrillas, and thus they do everything in their power to avoid this. Guerrillas have many things working in their favor to help offset the greater capabilities of their conventional force enemy. For one, they generally get to choose where and when they fight. They can easily blend in with the indigenous population and exploit that to carry out reconnaissance and movement without drawing undue attention. They need only act as normal civilians to avoid arousing suspicion. The best guerrilla operation starts with a well thought out plan. It's important to choose the target carefully, keeping in mind the assets available